Hey everybody, it's Terrell, and this is my 10 weeks on testosterone video. I wanted to talk about something that I had mentioned at the end of my last video, which is the concerns, fears that my parents expressed when I told them that I was transitioning. And they are very real concerns and concerns of mine because I live with them every day. So I'm going to be vulnerable here and share some medical history. When I was 8 years old, I had my first experience of really awful stabbing nerve pain in my face, and it continued for 3 years after that. I started on an experimental drug at the time, gabapentin, which really helped with the pain, almost took the pain away. So I was on that for a few years as a kid, and that really helped, and my pain actually went away entirely by the time it was 11 or 12. And I went through junior high, high school, first part of university, doing really well in terms of pain until 2008. I was on a study abroad trip in England, and the pain came back with a vengeance, just like it did when I was a kid, but even worse. And since then, so the past 9 years, I've been struggling with what has become now chronic nerve pain, chronic trigeminal neuralgia. So that's just been a constant battle. It's been really rough. However, I count myself very fortunate. I was able to have surgery at the University of Alberta about a year ago, and it was actually fairly successful. So it's brain surgery. You can see my scar here. So what they do is they go into the brain stem, do a little craniotomy and bore a hole, and they go and find the fifth cranial nerve, which is the trigeminal nerve that is causing the problem. And they find a little artery next to it that is often pressing on the nerve, kind of triggering the pain. And they separate that artery and nerve with a cushiony little Teflon pillow, and it did help quite a lot. I have two of the branches of the nerve. There's three, why it's called trigeminal. Two of them that were involved prior to the surgery, and this one is almost completely pain-free. My face is numb all around here, but it feels great. There's no pain. However, like around my eye, I still get stabbing nerve pain throughout the day, anywhere from a few times to, I don't know, dozens of times in a day. But even that is a lot better, where it used to be anywhere like from a 7 to a 10 out of 10, a lot of times 9 or 10 out of 10. Now it doesn't really get above an 8 out of 10, which is actually really amazing and has been life-changing. So this last year, I started seeing a new neurologist, and he figured out that I have a particular type of trigeminal neuralgia that is affected by, most likely, is affected by my pituitary gland and hormones and stuff as well. And so there are reports of trans people, male to female trans folks, who have had a worsening of pain by going on estrogen and female hormones, but actually it seems there are no cases, and it can even help for people to go on testosterone. So that's something that I actually found out after starting on T, but has been very exciting and relieving. Unfortunate part about it is that I have swings basically in the pain. So where the pain is quite a lot better after I do my shot on Wednesdays, by Monday and Tuesday, even Sunday sometimes, the stabbing episodes are getting more frequent and getting more severe. So that is something that I'm dealing with and working through. I mean, it's an interesting journey. And yeah, this video is gone pretty long-winded. So thanks for watching, and catch you later.